to a weekend in my life. I really wanted to go to Trader Joe's and get a few things to get some groceries and see kind of like what they have for the new season. It's starting to warm up here in the Midwest. Today's gonna be 50 and tomorrow's gonna be 60. So that's crazy. During the end of this month, I'm actually gonna go back to Texas for a little while. And it's really funny because I think the day I go back to Texas is supposed to like snow. So whatever. So we're in a springy mood here. I want to do a little bit of crafts as well. I want to jazz up the house for springtime, bring in some pastels. Like I said, we're going to Trader Joe's, and then I want to hit like a thrift store and maybe the craft store to get a few things, and hopefully I can find what I'm looking for. I'm going to look for some really cheap vases because I've been seeing a lot of these vases online that I really like, but I don't want to spend a ton of money for them, and I think I can actually recreate the look with a few supplies from the craft store. Let's get ready for spring. My goodness, everything was so busy today. Trader Joe's, remind me never to go to Trader Joe's on the weekend ever again. I mean, don't get me wrong, like the people working there are so nice and so sweet, but it was so hard to walk through. Like there were so many people, and I mean, that's a good thing. At least people are going, but I'm hoping maybe that'll be like, okay, I think we need to open another store somewhere else, maybe closer to my house. That'd be great. But anyways, so I want to go through the haul that I got. So we'll start with the thrift store first. So I'm looking for, not obviously, I've been looking for books and stuff to kind of help accentuate like the decor. But I also don't want to get them just for the look. I want them to actually kind of mean something. But I found this at the thrift store. It was 99 cents. I loved, like, even the cover just kind of brought me to it. But honestly, like, it's not even the cover. It's, we'll take the dust cover off and look at this. I love it. But I loved the fact that it's 10 poems to open your heart. And I'm just like, who am I these days? Like, this kind of stuff is so meaningful to me. What is it that flies free when the heart springs open? Love tumbles out in all of its colors. Tears flow for the sadness of the world. Joy pours forth in the embrace of a lover. A tiny wren becomes precious to our eyes. People in the street carry the same cross, the same beauty as we do. Like God, call it what you will, is alive and well again, and all things shall be well wherever they are. 99 cents. Okay, honestly, I wanted to get way more at the thrift store. I actually had a lamp like in my buggy, but I decided to put it back. I wanted to kind of like redo it, but it had on the base, but with the dent, like I was like looking at it and I wasn't sure like how, I mean, I guess I could glue something on top of it. I don't know. We'll see. It was only like $7. So I had it in my buggy and I put it back, but maybe I'll go, we'll see. There was also, this one was a little more expensive. There was a floor lamp, and I don't have a floor lamp and I really want one. And it was $44, which is a little more than I'm willing to spend right now. But it was from Target and it was like new. So I don't know, maybe I'll go back tomorrow or something. And if they're still there, then it was meant to be. And if not, then we'll keep going. But anyways, so what I have been wanting to do, I think I said this morning, so I got a couple of vases. These were 99 cents. I had one that was like $1.99. I was like, oh heck no. So I got 3 of them. So this one and then this one. I should have one. Ah, yes, one of these. So I believe I will insert a picture of like what I want to do, and that's why I went to the craft store, is because I got some plaster of Paris to mix with paint because it gives it that texture. And so I got like this pink color and this white color, and then we'll just see, this one was on clearance for like $1, and then this one was like a little more expensive, it's like $2.49, but it's not like, it's very cheap acrylic multi-surface paint. I almost got a primer, it would help, but I have done glass and stuff like this without it. So basically, instead of mixing the plaster of Paris with water because it's like it's a ceramic, or is it ceramic or porcelain? I mean, it's plaster, so I just mix it with a little bit of the paint, and then you kind of sand as you go, and it gives it that texture and like that feel of like those more expensive vases. So that's kind of what vases, that's what I was going for. Okay, so next up is Trader Joe's. And another thing that I've seen people do, and I really wanted to try this, they had eucalyptus. Oh my gosh. And I have seen where they tie it, and then they tie it to your bath shower and have it hanging upside down. So when you take a shower and there's like the steam, the aroma of the eucalyptus like kind of wafts through the air, and it just smells really good. And it's a very calming, like spa-like experience. So I picked this up because I wanted to try that out. Now, since we got all those vases, we had to have some flowers to fill them up. And another thing that I wanted to do is basically display like the flowers, but once they kind of start losing their freshness, I want to hang them and give them a dry, like just dry them out, so I can kind of like keep them and use them over and over instead of just discarding them. So this is something that I didn't really know. I thought it was baby's breath, but it's called sea lavender. I don't know. It's not purple, so I don't know. I doubt it's actually lavender, but I thought it'd be pretty kind of mixed with some stuff. And then this is another one I've never heard of, wax flowers. So I need to do some research on these, but I thought they were really pretty filler. I love the purpley pink on these, and then this is just white. But yeah, I need to do some research on these to see like what they are and make sure I take care of them correctly. And then I feel like these would be really good dried out. And then the last thing that I got, because I've seen people dry these out too, but I'm going to try to get them to bloom a little bit more. They're called they were called country roses. It says spray roses, so I don't know, but look how gorgeous. Oh my gosh.
This did not get any better.
They smell so good. Okay, yeah. Call it a night, and then tomorrow we will start our crafting. morning, or good afternoon really. Basically we had a pretty lazy morning this morning, but that's okay. So now it's time for crafting with Amanda. So basically I already prepared my base paint, and I basically took the plaster of Paris and added craft paint to it to the consistency that I wanted it to. And you know, it's honestly like what you want. There's no right or wrong. Sometimes I add a little more plaster of Paris, sometimes I'll add a little more paint depending on how I want the final product to look. And then I have 120 grit sandpaper. So let's start with this one. And I might regret not doing like a primer, but it is what it is. So I just start, oh yeah, perfect. So I kind of just start by painting it on, and then I let it dry in between coats and sand it down a little bit if I need to do that, and then just keep layering it on. Layers to dry, I saved some of the buds that had fallen off the wax leaf because I didn't want to waste them. So I thought about making pressed flowers. I used to do that as a kid, and I thought it would be fun and I could use them in crafts later. So I have the Canterbury Tales heavy book, and basically what you do is you put them in between either like wax paper, or so I have parchment paper, and then you lay them and then put like another heavy book on top. I think I have a dictionary that I can put on top of this, and then it said you can wait between 4 to 5 hours, but I like to do it like overnight, and then the next day they'll be like pressed and preserved. So sit. Some of the vases turned out. I'm obsessed with this one. So I added some pink and just painted it around the top. And I'm just gonna let this cure for a little while and then probably do like a wax over it just to keep it from scratching. But it definitely, it's hard to tell on camera, but it definitely has that like slightly more like organic, like clay-like texture, like a handmade. And I kind of I had leftover pizza basically for supper, but I had a snack. I made me like a little snack as well, just for, yeah, I say midnight snack. It's only 7:15, but I didn't realize how much time had gone by because doing crafts just takes so long. So I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. So thank you so much for watching this weekend in my life. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. That really helps. Leave a comment down below. And if you want to subscribe, join the family. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.